Good morning. Good evening, I'm sorry. Good morning for me. All right, so wait, let me set the alarm. Okay, here we go. So I promised some of the people who have been asking me that I'd teach to meditate, I would teach them to meditate. Most of you who join me now have meditated with me before, but so many of you think it's such a foreign practice, or it's mystical, or it's, you float, or no. You let your nervous system calm. You're patient. You're at ease because you sat there. Because if you sit still, then the fluctuations in the body, the circulation, everything slows down a little bit. The nervous system stops firing all these energy around, and over time, the nervous system calms. And as the nervous system calms, the mind follows. Simple. But the way you do it is patience and stillness. When the body is still, then the mind settles. And the way you make the body still, in our case, is we use a mantra. Mantra-based meditation. You sit, you're patient, you expect nothing, and thoughts come and go like crazy. Come and go all the time. So thoughts come and go. They, if they're important to you, of course they're not, but if they seem important, think them. And then gently come back to the mantra. The mantra I'm going to give you, that most of the people who meditate with me know, is Rum. Rum. Think it to yourself. Don't say it out loud. Think it over and over. Rum, rum, rum. And you focus on this mantra to the exclusion of all the thoughts. Thoughts come, thoughts go. But you come back gently over and over to this mantra of Rum. And this Rum is a vibration that connects the left and the right side of the brain. This Rum is a vibration that, again, to the exclusion of all thoughts. But again, thoughts come and go like clouds. And there's a part of your meditation you could equate to taking inventory, is a way of saying it. You're taking inventory. Thoughts come, things you should think about, maybe you shouldn't. But you think them through without so much emotion. Because when the mind is settled and the body is calm, these thoughts are not so threatening. And also notice how they come and then they go. So there's no pressing problem because it changes from one to the other. So your patience in the world brings you to your stillness, which is the place where God sets in, where your recognition of God sets in. Your nature, when the mind is still, is godlike. Your nature, when the mind is still, is happy. Your nature, when the mind is still, is awakened, and you see the world in perfect order, because the world is in perfect order. And you don't see that unless you're still and the world moves slow. So we're doing this to relieve ourselves of the fluctuations of the mind, to have less noise, less suffering as a result of less noise, more happiness as a result of stillness. So be still and know. Expect nothing. And sit up and be patient. The patience is the key for the meditator. Every meditator needs a little bit of patience just to sit, to expect nothing, to repeat the mantra, Rum, think the mantra. It's okay to scratch or move, but there'll be a moment when you won't even want to swallow, because it'll be like a bomb going off in your head. That moment might not come today, but just sit and be patient. Expect nothing. You have the time. You're in quarantine, after all. Sit your ass down. Repeat the mantra to yourself. Let the breath do as it pleases. Just be at ease. Be at ease. expect nothing. The mind goes crazy, let the mind go crazy. Watch it. Be the watcher. So beginning to breathe a little more deeply. Noticing your breath come in and out. Take your time. Notice how beautiful the breath is. Just letting it do what it does. Focus on your breath. So the fluctuations of the mind, the noise, chatter, would separate you from God. When the mind is still, we see God in all things, all the time. So we do things we have religious and spiritual ceremonies and practices, and do good dharma, karmic work, and have a dharma, a purpose in life to focus on. When we are fully focused on anything, the world disappears, and that focus brings us home to presence, full awareness. Basketball is coming in slow motion. We can see it. We are here now in these moments. The car accident, when the world moves so slow, the future and the past disappears. The fluctuations of the mind separate you from God or God's consciousness. Noise, neediness. In the present moment, you need nothing. Neediness is the cause of suffering. Needing nothing is enlightenment. The perpetual state of needing nothing, stillness, even in your movement, stillness. So we sit to practice stillness. So the mind will settle, and the universe surrenders to those whose minds are settled. When the mind is settled, all things are God. Corpse, sunset, all the same, all beautiful manifestations of God, or the collective's living, breathing beauty. Living, breathing beauty. All one living, breathing, beautiful universe. God. We are part of that living, breathing collective. We are not separate from that. We are that. That tree, that animal, all of what's living and breathing is us. If God were the ocean, we would be cups of God. The more we are absorbed into the whole, the more we feel. I didn't even ask. I just discovered I could ask people to join who didn't ask to join. Let's see if peacefulness joins. Oh, you love the book. The book on meditation is called Success Through Stillness. Hopefully, I found the words to disseminate the simple practice of meditation. Certainly, the science that's in the book is useful to everyone. Surprising how much research is unveiled. So, for those who are joining me now, in a little bit, in about an hour, less, 40 minutes, I'm going to teach a yoga class for those suffering from any respiratory problems. I do extra, well, not extra, but I do breathing exercises, and I'm reminding the class always to use your pranayama or your warrior breath, your ujjayi breathing, because the breath exercises are very important at this time, not only if you have corona, but to protect against anything coming into your respiratory system. your breathing and your respiratory exercises are very good to fight any infectious diseases coming into your respiratory system. So I make it a point to remind people to use the breath and the prana practices as a deterrent for that which wants to attack you. I like to say that when we see it properly, we see God in everything and in every struggle, and in all ease is a chance to see God, but in all struggle is to learn how to see God more clearly. Yes, Bishop, I see you in state of meaning nothing.
Good morning to you. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Good afternoon, Adrian. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good, man. I see that New York, the deaths in New York are coming down, and salute, man, again, for what you did with Healing Through Laughter. Man, that was big. And but nonetheless, and I heard the CDC say that about meditation and what breathing can do in this process. That's big. I actually been using that breathing exercise and running. Taking those deep breaths. So. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate you. But I got a couple questions. One is related to this. I said something earlier today about breathing helping the nervous system. Is that true?
Absolutely. The breath calms the nervous system. When the nervous system is calm, the body can optimize and it can fight off all diseases and everything else. So the idea of calming your nervous system is a key essential when moving towards enlightenment and also physical well-being. And breath is the only regulator you have that lasts a lifetime. And the more you learn to breathe, the more you can help to keep the regular nervous system at work. You don't want to accentuate or promote any spikes in the nervous system. You want to be at ease. Even when you're working out, even when you're running, breath.
It's all there.
Breathe exercise to fluctuate, to strengthen it. But this is the way to calm the mind and the body. Of course, yeah.
Another question. My young folks, we just did initiative actually today where young folks for youth in college had the Prince George's County State's Attorney up. That'll be up on their Instagram in a minute. Just talking about the significance of adhering to social distancing here in Prince George's County. It's tough. Prince George's County has the highest COVID numbers in the state, because of the high African American demographics and African Americans being in demographics the highest in population here. But they wanted to know, they want to talk to you. Young people, man, they want to learn how to breathe. They want to learn how to cope. It ain't got nothing to do with me. For these young folks, and this has helped me. And if it's helped me, you don't have your camera folks around, to make you look like a superstar. But at the end of the day,
yeah, I'm doing social distancing as well. So the camera crew and filming, we were filming all the content. So when we do launch the podcast and the school to teach people how to get out of the suffering, then
I like to learn more about that school to bring some young.
Well, we're building a school, and Deepak Chopra's agreed to be the opening.
Oh wow!
So he'll be first, and then we'll follow with teacher trainings. That's the purpose of the school. Hi, Yoki Lee. I want to get Yoki Lee on. Let me get
Go
my
ahead. I'm
daughter
listening.
on. I haven't,
I'm listening.
but listen, I want to work for you and the children. We'll figure it out, Adrian.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm listening. I'm tuned in.
God
All
bless you.
right. God bless you.
It's so cool. You could ask people to join that didn't ask. Yoki didn't ask to be on here. She might not answer.
Hello.
Hi, Yoki Lee.
You didn't have to hang up. I was just saying hi.
I know, but I love you.
Oh, you're kind
Uh-oh, your circulation, what'd you say, darling?
Wolfie, how old are you turning tomorrow?
Wolfie.
He's looking at a picture of himself, which is crazy to me. He's like staring at a photo of himself.
Yoki, I'm on a mission with Beyond Burger to give away 5 million burgers that we are going to feed the underserved communities right now.
Are you
That's
not
good
gonna
news,
come
right?
with me? Are you excited for tomorrow? Are you excited for tomorrow? No. You're not? What about all your presents?
Happy birthday, Wolfie.
He's in his feelings, so that's fine.
What are
What's
you
that?
doing, Yoki? Did you meditate with us?
Wolfie, don't be rude now. Come on.
Did you meditate with us, honey?
No. I did make fun of you while you meditated, though.
Well, please sit and be present and be at ease and enjoy life by presence. You know that. You learned that as a child.
Did I?
We meditated every day before school for a long time.
Dragon?
17. All right, my darling. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. How's school?
Very good. It's okay. It's whatever.
I'm going to call you back. I never heard you say that before. I'm going to call you directly.
It's not like whatever. I just am tired of being not in real school.
Oh, you guys, you see Los Angeles is doing, oh my goodness. You see that Los Angeles is doing very good. One day the quarantine will be over.
I'll pay you $5 if you can tell me what I was dressed up for.
When was that?
I think I'm like 3 or 4.
It's such a beautiful picture.
If you can tell me why I was dressed up, because I remember, I will Venmo you $5.
You can't remember. I don't know when that was.
Well, like I was told. I have other pictures from the same event.
Well, it's a very pretty picture. Looks like something your mom dressed you up for. It didn't look like you were just dressed up.
Ballet. I had a ballet recital, but thank you for not knowing that.
I know a lot.
Now I'm just walking around.
All right,
the house.
well,
I have nothing else to do.
You stay out of trouble. You have no
How am I
choice.
getting in trouble? Mom is locking me in the house.
The total detox for you. Hopefully you guys are eating properly. I know you are, but
Do you know
when
who
you
made
get
this?
bored. Basquiat. Of
Oh,
course
cool.
I know John Michel Basquiat.
Okay, I didn't know who made it. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I was showing
Yeah.
you the Uncle Danny picture down upstairs that he made.
Yes.
So that's also Basquiat?
That's also Basquiat, yes.
See, I know you want your art to be in the house where I live, right?
Yes, it had no choice. It's in your house. You know, I'm putting this heat. I'm so sorry you're not here. I love you. I'd rather you have been quarantined with me instead of your mom, but,
Don't
she's...
say that. That sounds so bitter. You don't mean it like that.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm just saying you should be here. Why would you be there? Why look, we're in the forest. All of this free reign here to be quarantined. Better to be quarantined here.
I do miss you a lot. You can come here.
I miss you like I miss air.
This is a train set. Let's see if Wolf's not in a mood anymore. Everyone's we might be going to Malibu for a little bit.
You've been better off here. Where's your mom at? I'm going to call your mama and your sister after I get off this. I love you.
Okay. I love you, Daddy. Bye.
Bye. Thank God we got her out of Boston and Ming out of New York. to be with them in LA because at least they have a backyard. They can go outside and do kind of thing. Okay, yoga by Bianca. Then okay, that's it. Listen, 10:30 your time in New York. Check out Young and Named. Yes, we are going to do deaf poetry, and we're going to do it for, looks like Newark, New Jersey, and with the mayor of Newark, New Jersey. And Black Ice is going to be the host. Yes. Yeah. Yes, she's such a beautiful child. I'm so blessed. Okay, guys, enjoy your evening. Bless you.